man. Let's make it pop. Let's make it do what it do. Get at your boy. Get at your boy. Get at your boy. Get at your boy. Get on up in here. Don't run from it, run to it. Get on up in here, man. Get on up in here, man. Y'all get on up in here, man. I'll let your boy. I'll let your boy. Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do, man. I'll let your boy. Clay up in the house. What it do, man? What it do? What it do, Clay? Y'all get at it and it's your boy. The world is a crazy place, man. Again, I got off work, man. I had to take me some real rest, man. I need a wrench. You'll get that wrench when I ain't just passing the wrenches out, and I might be giving the wrench to a troll. I don't want to get caught up in that. You know what I'm saying? But what it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? James Cash up in there, man. Check this out, man. The world is crazy, man. I cannot get over that girl. The Marcus is up here. I cannot get over that girl going in that school, killing three teachers and three kids. That's crazy. Mr. Henderson, what it do? Darrell. What it do, homie? What it do? What it do? But yeah, I cannot get over the fact that this crazy ass girl, transgender, whatever she is, went into school and killed these people. What is going on, man? What is people doing? Then to top it off, now they want to have every time something happened like that, they want to have gun control, change the gun control laws. But watch this in the black schools, you got security guards, you got people with metal detectors worried about gangs. But the kids don't go up in our schools with bulletproof vests on, AR rifles, two AR rifles and a pistol, going in there like they're going in there for combat, looking for targets to kill innocent kids and some school teachers. Now, what they need to do is change laws that directly affect white people, like they changed laws that directly affected black people. This is what we need to do. Crazy, man. And I was on that Bumpy Johnson, that about the Harlem last night when I was at work, right? And it's a trip. This is one of the best episodes I've seen because in this episode, Malcolm X got killed. And Bumpy, when he seen Malcolm X's voice, he said, man, look at you laying on the slab. What's up with it, Bam? I'm from Compton Park Village to be exact. Just wanted to know if you come across any Samoans. Kafuga, Primo. I got some Samoan homies from Park Village, man, that I'm straight with. They're my homeboys. They're my homeboys. But they meet now. I don't want you to take this the wrong way. We could make it wait. I just get offended that you can gang bang on the streets, then when you go to prison, you play other. That's what I don't like. So if it was cool to get at a brother in the pen, why you want me on the streets? Why you go to the pen and selling you ain't no crocodile move? You do the other thing. That what offends me. But I never discredit none of my Samoan homies from doing that because I'm quite obvious. Sinbad from Front would have went there. He did the same thing. But it do baffle me and confuse me when I see that. Right. Lot of Samoans from Port Village. Court McHenry touching bread. What it do, baby? What it do? You like that called touching bread, huh? But yeah, man, we got to start understanding something that society is a wicked place. And if black folks don't stand up and get it together, we heading down the wrong direction. Let me share an experience with y'all at work. They hired another brother. This little dude come up in there. I introduced himself because I had to take him on the sixth floor and teach him how to do the water, do chemicals and everything. In the process of me taking this little brother that we talking on the elevator. So I'm introducing myself. Mind you, now I introduce myself by my real name. This little brother get at me and do this. I'm whoop whoop whoop. I'm an OG from whoop 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 whoop. Did you get that email sent? Nah, send that again. I ain't get one. I'm on real. Just got out of my email too because I was waiting on the email from Bank of America. Check this out. So this dude got to introduce himself. So I said, man, first of all, I ain't introduce myself as a game member, so I don't want you to come at me like that. And you're 32 years old, so I don't want to hear that OG shit. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, you got your job, but yet you got a low jack on. That right there bothers me, right? So well, I just got out the pen. I'm saying, all right, cool, but you got a job. Then you tell me pins you was on. So when it was 50-50 yards, I don't want to hear nothing about that either. You see, prison is all about race, and you got to be with your race when it comes down to it. And that's all like that. No, watch this. Whoever told you prison was all about race lied to you. Because watch this. If it was all about race, the black dudes would run with Hispanics dudes. Now I don't know why brothers don't trip on the Hispanics that run with the Mexicans. And other is not a race. Because when you say other, the Asians, the others, everybody's running together in that collective, right? But if you're on the streets and you gang bang, you taking pop shots and hurting black people. Why you don't still represent the same thing you was representing when you go to the streets? Because you live in the black community, so that means basically you're supporting where you live at. But I understand what you're saying. I understand. It's not saying we're not saying we all like that, and you're not all like that. And I agree to that. So because I don't want to say the wrong thing, and what I be saying and get misconstrued as disrespect. But anyway, back to this young dude. This young dude talking ain't enough. Ain't enough black leaders out there. Yes, it is, James Cass. Watch this. See, this the problem too, man. Watch this. For some reason, we got a whole lot of black leaders. They just don't want to step up and be leaders, right? Because we so busy allowing society to pick black leaders for us. Like Malcolm X said a long time ago, how can a comedian be a leader for the black race? Ain't no comedian for the white race. We got to pick our own leaders. Society made Farrakhan the black leader of the black community. Yet Farrakhan barely come to the black community. Farrakhan soldiers gave him the input and the enlightenment of what's going on in the community. He don't come in there on ground zero himself and see what's going on. He got soldiers that goes in and see what's going on. We all in. I know that's right, Cleek. But we got to start paying attention to it ourselves. We already are leaders. We just haven't stepped to the forefront to be acknowledged as the leaders. We all listen to me. We all got leadership qualities. Some people run from their responsibilities and their obligations as well as their potentials. I'm never in my life again gonna run from my potentials in me. I got to stay a step ahead of the game. So I got to stay focused and stay positive and eliminate myself from all stupidity and negativity because that's what's gonna bring me down. Watch this. That's what's been bringing black folks down. Ain't nothing else been bringing us down. But stupidity, laziness, and criticizing each other. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to stop all that in between. I just mean not enough brothers and sisters who deserve to be in a position of power to make that difference. Oh, you're absolutely right, James Cash, on that. You're definitely right on that, man. That's the real problem. We all got an opinion, but some people is afraid of sharing their opinion, right? Uh, we so busy wanting to hurt each other and talk about each other, but we don't find time for ourselves. We got to learn how to be selfish. So I worry about what's going on with everybody else. Don't worry about what's going on with us. How you doing, OG Bamm? Man, I'm doing great, man. I'm refreshed, relaxed. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I could complain, but I refuse to complain. That's what I'm gonna stop doing. Let me stop whining and crying like a little baby. Because if you can see the problem, you can solve the problem. If you know the cause of the problem, you have a solution to the problem. And that's what we all got to get to, man. We got to stop running from the solution and run to the solution. We always ran to the problem, but we refuse to put the solution on the table to solve the problem. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we so quick to want to criticize each other. We got to stop doing that, man. Hey, I got the smile, Corey. Hey, watch this, man. Ain't nothing changing, baby. I'm gonna stay smiling. I'm gonna stay focused, man. But this Tuesday night question and answers, man. Y'all ask me some questions. Ask your boys some questions, and I got the answers. Don't run from it. Run to it. I swear I thought when I went to work last night before I shut my phone down, I thought I seen 2,045 subscribers. When I got off and looked again, I seen 2,044 subscribers. So hit that like and that subscribe button. Share the content. We have to be able to move past negative criticism and growth. Say it again, William Fletcher. That's what we must definitely do. We got, watch this. Busters and trolls is here, gonna be here longer than we be here. We can't eliminate that, but we can maintain our composure before they won't get the best of it. That's what I'm learning from y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Let their negative energy make you go even harder being positive. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna start doing. Instead of putting our feet on their neck, we're just gonna go in harder and harder and harder. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let no troll or no buster or no fakeism deter me or distracts me from reaching my goal. I'm on a mission, man. My mission I must accomplish. As simple as that. OG Bam, the nation uncle's half is here, reclining back in his throne. giving positive thoughts. Get him, man. Man, I'm trying to. I'm trying to. Hoodie from the hood, man. What's up, man? They tell me you was on the boy Gun and them show, and Gun and them was talking about us, man. What's up, man? Enlighten me to that, my brother. Enlighten me to that. They say the boy Gunner and the Dubs dude, the PC cast was talking about black folks. Then they took the video down. Is that true, my brother? I tried to catch the video, but I couldn't catch it. Is that true? Is that true? Is that true? I don't cast stones at people. I'm just asking a question. So please don't get that misconstrued. You know? But I'm here to tell y'all this, man. I had somebody call me, text me from the pen today. And they said exactly what I said. The most recent episode of Godfather Harlem was a heart wrenching, but he's also telling us Bumpy is on the move. Say it again. That's the best episode I've seen so far, man. Bumpy didn't just challenge Bob if it's based on reality. And you just got to go through the lies, man. Somebody had said you was on there, said that they was talking about blacks, and then you went on there and they took it off before you had got on there. I don't watch this. I don't trip on that hoodie. Them dudes up them rap y'all can just say what they want to say. I don't care about what people do, who channels they go on. Bam just don't go. What was they talking about? I ain't even get into it. Like as always, man, I'm guessing I ain't in that mess when people throw something at me. I just threw it at you because you tapped in. But it's all good. But back to that Bumpy, that was the best episode I've seen so far. And it's based on any forms of reality. Bumpy, Bumpy challenged everything. He challenged everything that got in the way of the black movement. And he understood that in order to be successful, he must first of all represent what he came up out of being. And that's a black man. When Bobby turned over Harlem, I think about what was his strategy. Let's see. And it's gonna be on Easty, what it do, man. Easty deal in here. Listen to me, man. I took a lot out of watching Bumpy Johnson last night. Respect to the homie from Big from that big OG and Hoodie. That's right. But yeah, Hoodie is that's all people saying. They were saying that the boy that they was talking about is and you went on the show. I don't watch this, man. It's a whole lot of partners I see by the interview people do all that. I was just wondering that you know about the video. They said these dudes deleted the video. And they deleted the video because I tried to go in there and I couldn't see it. The video was deleted. But I know this as black men, we got to be careful of going on anybody's show that created a narrative that's talking about black folks, then get us on there and try to sugarcoat shit. And that is what Hunters, American Buster, aka American Cholo do. That's what Dubs do. These dudes so afraid of wanting to be caught up in their bullshit that they throw shit out there hoping that nobody catch it, right? But if you ask them dudes questions like why they was in PC, what did they do to get to PC, they get to talking about people mamas. I seen a show of theirs. I finally just sat back and watched it. Say somebody asked me, man, why you using PC? Why your mama was that's the type of questions they throw back at you because they so insecure about who they are and got such a complex of who they are that they can't tell the truth about themselves, so they create lies about everybody else, right? They throw shades at us. That's what Charleston White does. You understand what I'm saying? That's what watch this. That's what Takachi 619 do. He the 6'9" do. He the hardest dude in America. But suddenly now he's telling everybody, man, I'm a Mexican. I'm a Mexican. I'm a Mexican. I ain't this, I ain't that. He went from being a blood from being a blood a rat to a Mexican now. Hey, it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But just take your licks and keep on taking like time like watch. If it can come out your mouth, be man enough to represent what come out your mouth. And this is what people is doing. They throwing shades at us. They ain't representing themselves accurately because they ain't nothing but shit starters. There's a piece of shit they sell. So hey man, come on, y'all throw some questions at your boy. Let's make it do what do. We got 20 people in the chat and 15 likes. This ain't the game channel, man. This the game. This the channel where you get a whole lot of game, man, for free. Just come on in here with these questions, man. Y'all make it pop, man. Throw something at me. But again, that guy, Father Harlem, hey, that was one of the coolest episodes I've seen. See, Dub is the clown. He may as well be white. No real brother or sister except people like that. I just hate that you got people who support scum. Say it again. Say it again, James Cash. I can't relate to that myself, man. See, Dub say some disrespectful things to us. The world is a crazy place right now. Bam, let's keep ourselves and others safe. We got to, man. How can we take this black movement seriously and nationwide without fighting and tearing each other down? It's easy. It's already being taken serious. We just don't have enough participants to take it nationwide. They already know it's serious. We just don't have enough participants to take it nationwide. People people tend to want to run away. If you throw an obligation at somebody and say they're responsible for something and they obligated to assist, and they looked at you and said, "No, who are you to put me in that position to say I'm obligated to support anything that I feel I had no problem about?" Let me share this with you. Every black man on earth is guilty of playing some destructive role in their community, whether they believe it or not. You played a role. If you was in the game, you didn't have to be a gang member. If you was in the game, you ever robbed or stole anything in the black community and you black, you played a role in the self-destruction of your community, tearing your community down. We all got a role to play, and we must play that role. We all got to come together as one, because if we don't, man, it's gonna be some serious repercussions. They're gonna take this away. They're gonna take us away from where we're gonna be at. Now, I want you to see how Harlem deals with the violence there from Malcolm and how the NI and everything else responded. Thanks for putting me into it, Bam, Uncle Bam. Hey, check this out, man. I seen the episode when they should have come in there and killed Malcolm. Bumpy Johnson's daughter seen one of the CIA agents that pushed her in that car and hit her with some dope, right? Well, they showed know how to produce movies, man. They know how to put the propaganda out there to make you start talking. You understand what I'm saying? But everybody know the Nation of Islam supposed to have something to do with Bumpy. And they know in order for them to do it, we also know white folks infiltrated the Nation of Islam, have infiltrated some of the brothers in NOI to make them go against Malcolm. Watch this, man. OG Bamm, what's up? OG been feeling the blues, feeling way better. Had to get my mind right, OG. I know that's right, Big Luke, that you ain't by yourself, man. I'm just now getting minds back together. Let me share this with y'all. We cannot allow people to discourage us, man. I know the murder rate is far low than before in the real prime days of Compton gangbang days and age. Not but even one murder a year. Period is too much. We made progress, not enough. Say it again, James Cash, and that's what every man has a path to walk. Each man has to learn who isn't his enemy. Learning takes patience, and patience is something we all must have. Because Rome wasn't built in a day. This is something else people need to understand. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. I ain't doing nothing but standing for the very best. I stand for what I believe in. So when I see Malcolm, when I relive the movie Godfather and Harlem, see that Malcolm X died. Malcolm X died for something that he truly believed in. He died for the empowerment of black people. He died for the importance of black people seeing what was best for them and was best for him. And understand this. If he wasn't telling the truth, well, nobody would have never did nothing to him. So he'd have just been sugarcoated for somebody else. But once he started understanding the truth and embraced the truth, Malcolm X became a different thug. He was still a thug. He was just an intellectual thug and understood his path, understood what he had, the rights that he had. It's time for Bam to start teaching these youngsters his greatness on the baseball diamond. Don't hide that Grayson, sir. What's up with the curveball? Oh, I can catch a curveball. I can't throw one. But my greatness is uplifting my people, man. My greatness is uplifting my people. Baseball is now as a pastime. I don't want to play no baseball. I don't want to be a baseball player. I'm trying to be a black advocate. I'm trying to uplift the black community. I'm trying to save kids' lives from going through the things I went through. That's what I want to be. And it ain't never too late to be what you want to be. I can still play some baseball though. It's taking me long to love others over certain people who I can automatically have love and respect for. But ultimately, I try to love everybody. And that's real. There's a lot of evil out here. Watch this, man. It's more evil than love. It's more hatred than love. But love, loyalty, and respect beats all that, tops all that. That's what we got to start advocating in the black community: loyalty, respect, and love for each other. That's what we lost at that. The way Martin Luther King and Malcolm X two teamed up, brought them together in the chance of meeting the photo was happening. That's what has to be. That's what has to happen. Don't see it. Just Say it again, my brother. Say it again. That's exactly what we got to do. We got to stop shouting and be about it. Cause we ain't about it, man. I'm telling you now. I always say this. We're gonna be some extinct black men. We're gonna leave this for the black women to take over, to be the solo providers and protectors of the black community and their families. And that's unfair to them. Us brothers need to get our minds right, including me, and not let our thoughts between our ears get the best of us because we're our worst enemy in ourselves and our thinking sometimes. Say it again. Rest in peace to all the fallen kings and queens. Say it again, James Cans. Hey, Bam, is it true? Oh, true. Here we go, y'all. Got a troll coming in here. Pulled up to your house and called you out. He said you think you come outside from certain sets that put work in that's only known in their hood only. Dude, what did you dudes get this at, man? You dudes are something else, man. These dudes are something else, man. These dudes are something else, man. There's something else. Check this out. Let me see. All these dudes committing crimes, putting in work, just really trying to make a name for themselves. To just think it's dudes from other certain sets that I got to see that knowledge more. I got to see it. There's only known it's dudes from certain sets that put in what's there's only known. I can't see it right, man. Trying to see the whole thing. If I can read it. But yeah, now watch this. You got dudes that putting in work, they no longer have to put in work. I'm telling you, I was telling this young brother yesterday when I met, he was telling me, yeah, OG, man, this dude, it was obvious he had a mental issue, right? And I was talking to him, right? Then he asked me for a cigarette. I said, well, I don't smoke no more. I'm trying to stop. Don't you know the man got upset because I wouldn't have a cigarette from him? They say just to think it's dudes from certain sets that put work in that's only known in their hood on. And it is dudes like that. But when you're a gangbanger and you putting in work, you you'll be known amongst your enemies. I was trying to tell this little brother yesterday, your biggest enemy is your own hood. What's up, OG Bam? Did you see Kev Mac video on fentanyl? No, I seen it, but I ain't watched it yet. So I'm gonna tap in and watch that. Because that fentanyl is killing us off too, man. I said my homeboy don't even know when he gonna have his granddaughter funeral yet. That's crazy. I'm waiting on that. You understand what I'm saying? That's crazy. My homeboy granddaughter, excuse me, lost her life to some fentanyl. Somebody just slipped her that. We got to be careful with that, man. Watch this. We got to be careful in mind the type of people that our juvenile kids is hanging around with. Because juveniles is taking these drugs too. But black folks are so caught up in not sharing what's going on, the hurt that goes on with their house. They call it airing out their dirty laundry, right? Sometimes you might have to air out your dirty laundry to enlighten everybody else to the pitfalls of what's going on in society. If you know some child that got slips of fentanyl, let us know so we can be aware of those type of things. Willie says Saturday. All right, Willie, thank you. Thank you. You feel what I'm saying? This is what we got to start doing, man. If your child OD, let the world know so we can all be mindful of our own kids. We got to I just don't nobody watch the kids, ain't nobody else gonna watch them. White society ain't gonna watch our kids, Hispanics ain't gonna watch our kids. We got to watch our kids. Me and my partner was talking this the other day, man. He just tapped in, Willie, and he said something that made a whole lot of sense to me. And I shared this with my sister, right? When I sit up on this channel and I tell y'all a black woman can't raise a boy herself, that's really a damn lie. Want me to tell you why? Because I got a lot of childhood friends that was raised by a single mother, single parent, a black woman, turned them little boys into some powerful, positive grown men. They didn't end up gang banging. They didn't end up doing nothing but going to school, getting good jobs. So with the college son, college is a choice. Everybody don't want to go to college. I regret not going to college. I wish I should have went. But listen to me. There are some strong women, black women, the phenomenal women is the black woman that know how to really turn black boys into black men. Because a lot of my childhood friends is positive role models in the community based on their mother raising them, and she was a single parent. So I got to correct myself on saying that a black woman can't raise a son because they can. I've seen it happen based on because they got drugs and all this and mental illness. We believe this. Yeah, a lot of black males we left, we went to jail. Now you got these convenient fathers trying to be in their kids' life. Hey, check this out, man. I seen a dude about 2 days ago. No, last week, matter of fact. I'm saying 2 days ago. Last Wednesday, if I ain't mistaken. Me and my homie pull up somewhere. I ain't seen this dude in years. I pull up, I see the boy sitting in front of the house, in front of the spot where he had smoking a stick. Don't you know this dude was smoking a Sherman? I'm like, damn, man, who was this dude? I ain't never seen this dude. This was his stepson. This man sitting back smoking Sherm with his stepson. And I just got back in the question, man, listen, I don't go around people like this. You giving your son a bad example, smoking Sherm with him. I say, then I'm looking at the son like, what the fuck? What is going on? Why do people persist on belittling themselves instead of lifting themselves? Stop belittling yourself and stand up to be to the plate and be a better man than what you are, because it ain't gonna work. Look at how Adam 22 used brothers to get to the top, snaking them. No, they snaked themselves. They already knew it was gonna be like that. They thought it was cool to be the house to be the house Negro and go big on the field Negro. They thought that was cool. Not Adam 12. He didn't have to put it out on the contract and say this is your job description. When they filed field in the job application, you already knew what their job description was, to sell out their brother and to be pimped. Now they want to whine and complain like Adam 22 did something to them. No, you did it to yourself. He ain't do it to you. You allowed him. Watch this, man. I can't get mad at the system if I get at the system access to putting me back in prison. It's funny how many brilliant brothers didn't know how brilliant they were until they went to the pen. Say it again, Williams. And that's the honest God truth. Listen to me, man. I used to be real angry at the system, mad at people because I was in prison. But don't you know it was on me that I was in prison? I created that I gave them access to giving me that time in prison. I know I was getting more time than I deserved, but I'm the one who gave them access to it. If I don't break the law, they don't get access to putting me in prison. If I straighten my life up, they don't have access to fucking over me. Only person who have access to fucking over you is yourself. You give people, other people access, it create the traumatized, hitting you with trauma, hitting you with pain. So if you're in the pain, you do things to receive any form of pain that you want. And that's what we ain't. Sherm made no joke. Say it again, James Cass. Throw something at your boy. Throw something at your boy. What's up with you, boss? How you living? But that's how we got to do it, man. Y'all throw something at me. Throw it at me, man. Throw it at me, man. That's right, Tobias. Name of the game is each one teach one. We got to stop belittling one another. We got to start standing up for black. Black is proud. Black is not just a race. It's something we eat, breathe, and sleep each and every day. We got people emulating us. We're not emulating nobody, y'all. Come on, man. Let's make this thing happen, man. Let's stop complaining and whining like little kids and step to the plate and say, yeah, each one teach one. It's about us uplifting our race. Everybody else uplift their race. Don't nobody had nothing to say. Every time I get talking about love lift my waist, you see what happened? Here, dude, talking about Triple OG want to do. Man, Triple OG don't know me, and I don't want him to know me, and I don't want to know him. You understand what I'm saying? But come on, y'all throw something in me. OG Bamm, you ever had Sherm back in the day? I sold Sherm. Did never liked it. I tried that one time. Angel dust. Never liked it. Never liked that. Something I never could participate with. Be a participant in. You feel me? That was a drug that would have tore a whole lot of us down. And watch this. That was a drug that could have got a whole lot of us rich. I know a lot of dudes got their bread off that PCP, man. Got their first $1 million in hustling off that PCP. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Support the channel. I got 2,044 subscribers, man. I'm trying to hit that 3,000 mark, man. Let's go to that 3,000. Let's get to that 3,000, baby. Let's make this thing rock, man. I done seen too much dangerous activity around brothers off that wet. Say it again, man. That wet ain't nothing, man. I can't understand how people get high with their parents. I ain't never smoked no weed with none of my friends' parents. I might have took drink a beer or two around them since I got grown. OG, you said you didn't get my email. No, I ain't get it, Darrell, send it again. I didn't get it. Send it again. I just got it before I went live. I went in my email and my spam. I ain't see no new email, so send it again. Send it again. Send it to me again. Send it to me again. But yeah, man, we got to do better than what we doing, because we don't, man, it's gonna be too late. Y'all throw some questions at your boy. Then they got rich off of coming straight to y'all hood for the Lord had to stop me years back. I would have been rich. I'm telling you, Jabaz, we had to redirect that energy so our brothers and sisters was use their brilliance to change our culture here in America. And that's sad but true. Black society is due for a culture change. And that change must come from within us. And the part of the culture must be the first thing we must step to the plate and start implementing is the demand of people not using the N word. I'm tired of looking at brothers. Listen to me. I'm tired of seeing brothers and sisters even get caught up in the gimmicks that be on YouTube and TikTok with these dudes that say, you want to get hit? Look like you want to get a blast? Stop calling them that dude a N-word. Stop calling people that ain't black the N-word. You open the door for them to call you N-word. Stop letting another dude like a Hispanic call you my boy. When he say my boy to you, he really belittling you. Because call a black man being called a boy from anybody that ain't black, that's a derogatory term because they called us boys back in the day. Hey, boy, come here, boy. You understand what I'm saying? They say my boy because they don't want to use the N word. You can tell a person what to call you and what not to call you. You can demand your respect. If you don't know how to demand your respect, well, you shouldn't have no friends. You understand what I'm saying? See, I know how to demand my respect because I'm going to treat a person the way I want to be treated. So let's make it do what it do. Like the Black Eyed Peas said. Where's the love? Say it again, Knowledge Boom. Where's the love? Came across black, came across any black members from Watts Body of Great back in the day. I know a lot of blacks from Body of Great. Watts Body of Great is also that's what Great Street Watts. A lot of their OGs got Watts Body, Southside Watts Body of Great Bonia, right? And now I believe my homie Huncho's little brother Crow, Kenny Crow, wasn't a Great Street Crip. He was from Body of Great, right? What we have to understand is that the power that be to be known are potential better than us. Say it again, Willie. Say it again. You're absolutely right. I'd rather a Mexican call me essay instead of my boy. That shit is disrespectful. Yet again, and they don't get that, huh? They don't get that. They don't get how Mexicans to speak, demand to speak their language amongst you, say what they feel is correct with them without you correcting them. No, you ain't gonna call me your boy. Hey, watch this. If Hispanics say essay to me, I don't acknowledge. I might look at him if he say when he say hey, essay, let me holler at you. I look at him. Then when he give me to say something, I say, I'm not an essay. I'm a brother. So call me brother. Don't call me nothing else. Don't call me my boy. Don't call me the N word. But this is what I learned from Mahindas though. They don't use that N word around certain people, especially when they see you with gray hair, because they know we don't like them using that N word. Yvonne is in the house. I didn't speak to her. How you doing, Yvonne? Everyone is my brother, no matter if you're from a different mother. Say it again, my brother. Say it again. And that's what people ain't getting, man. Y'all come on, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Don't run from this. Don't run from this. Run to it, man. Let's stay focused. But I'm gonna check out that thing you say Kill Mac did on fentanyl. I'm glad he brought it to attention like I did. I know you're not big on black crime, but I want to know what do you think is going to happen to shit because he hit the pen. I heard the politics might be in the flavor. Somebody called you. Might be in his favor. Somebody called you. What I know you're not big on black crime, but I want to know what do you think is going to happen to this shit. This shit cause when he hit the pen, I heard the politics might be in his favor. Somebody called you a snitch and you supposed to act on it. If somebody calls you a snitch, you are supposed to, yeah, you supposed to act on that the real. If somebody called you a rat first of all, we're in the pen and the dude and you hit the yard and nobody say, man, D tell it. This dude can't predict the paperwork. So when you get to the pen, somebody gonna tell you this dude to put that on there. You supposed to respond to that. If you don't respond to that, you ain't got to worry about us doing nothing to you. You got to worry about dude doing something to you. And if somebody come respond to it because dudes are scared to get at you, both of y'all gonna get off that yard. But if you go respond to it, ain't nobody gonna call you that. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, you're supposed to respond to it. Yeah, he said, I know you're not big on black crime, but I want to know what happened. No, what do you do? Is going to shake when they hit the pen. I heard the politics might be in his favor. Somebody called you a snitch. Are you supposed to act on it? Yeah, yeah, you got to act on it. Got to act on it. I seen a few dudes call dudes rats and didn't get hit because they ain't had the paperwork, didn't have the heart. That person agenda, they trying to eliminate a problem that they don't have the heart to eliminate it themselves. Everybody try to manipulate somebody doing their dirty deeds, man. That's what they be. Everybody try to, listen to me. Y'all throw some more questions at your boy, man. Got 27 people up in the 24 lights. What a good live so far, man. I'm here with y'all, man. Phone kind of charged up. I done took a rest. I'm good. Come on, y'all throw something at me, man. We got to do better than what we're doing. I do know that, though, because we don't, it's going to be a problem. Who was one of the most knowledgeable young Crips you met or came across in the pen that was like a third or fourth generation? Lebo, my homie Lebo, a.k.a. Simba. Uh, see who else, man. Carver Bow, he just came home. Because I used to get Carver Bow a lot of literature and talk to Carver Bow. Uh, a lot of dudes going to penitentiary don't find a black conscience. All they want to know is how to hustle. They read more urban novels than they read black literature. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between our urban novels and black literature. That's the best. It was something Cowboy Bosco was discussing. Hey, check this out. Watch this, man. These two dudes right there, when they discuss something, I can't relate to it, right? I can't relate to nobody going to court on nobody, whether you're a character witness or not. Some people, watch this, social media has made it okay for people to tell on people and social media validate, calling that courage. It don't take her called courage to put your life at risk, right? I don't respect nobody that go to court and tell on nobody. I can't respect you going to court talking about the dude that just you giving the character statement to make sure he get a certain amount of time because he did something to you. If you say you love me, show loyalty a different way. Don't go to the courtroom and get him found guilty. You feel what I'm saying? Don't do that, man. Don't sit up and say you for this and you for that, but you go on the court trying to assassinate another brother because he was in the game. See, watch this, man. Why would you want to tell on a person when we all out in these streets doing this gang shit? Then when somebody get killed, you want to go to court and say, "Oh, he shouldn't have did this." You shed tears, but you on social media talking that rah rah shit like you are when we already know you to put better protection on yourself than you ever had protection on yourself. And Bosco got a bad habit of wanting to always speak on crib business when he barely know Damu business. These dudes just do too much, man. I don't know. But I got to send me that, resend that email, man, if I can check that out, man. We aren't competing with the people that run everything. We can't get past ourselves, tripping on each other. Say it again, Willie. I knew, watch this. When you said that, I knew you was talking about. Watch this. Just like the Hispanic dude that rushed that dude, Nip. A lot of people want to believe that dude rushed Nip that dude was a fan of Nip. Check this out, man. That dude ain't rushed Nip because he was a fan of Nip. If that was the case, he'd have been got rushed by a different race. Somebody probably told him if you got assets at him, man, we throw you some. Get that dude. Let's keep it 100, man. But let me share this with you. That dude is going to an S and Y yard. He's going to an S and Y yard based on his case. It's high publicity, and CDC is not going to put him on the regular main line. Now, if he want to go on that main line, they might let him do it. But I tell you this: if he go on that main line, he know he got to go on that main line, and he got to be ready. Because if he not, you ain't got to worry about the 60s. You got to worry about keywayism. You understand what I'm saying? It's like keyways from other sets had love for Nipsey. Me, one of them, right? He know he gonna have problems in the penitentiary, man. That dude, watch this. It wouldn't surprise me. And I ain't wishing this dude to, I ain't praying or hoping he do this. I believe that dude gonna do more harm gonna do harm to himself before anybody in prison ever do it, because society they gave him enough time and he might not be able to ever get up out of that. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that dude was watch this. If they really wanted Nipsey, they didn't make sure would nobody would. If they really wanted the boy, they killed Nipsey. It's easy to prevent people from going to court, man. It's easy to prevent people from going to court. Bosco said he really wanted to be a Crip. That's why we was always on. That's why he always in Crip business. Now he ain't want to be no Crip. He what he wanted to be. You understand what I'm saying? And he don't have Crip business to be on. He just be popping it. You feel what I'm saying? I don't respect dudes that get on social media, man, talking about let's have a fight. You feel me? Uh, if you look at something, they said Bosco told on somebody like he was 14 and you had 100 dudes defending him, saying he was right for telling, but he was a kid. Hell no. He knew what he was doing. He supposed to have told on somebody, said his mother took him to court and everything. He told on somebody when he was a kid. Why people don't never bring that up? If I ain't mistaken, that came up on YouTube. That he told on somebody when he was a young dude. Oh, because he was young, it don't count. Shit, man, you learn as soon as you come out the womb and able to walk and talk in your house that you don't put tell on nobody. You know what I mean? That's what you learn. You learn that from the very beginning. And most people don't. So it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. You get these dudes coming on here now trying to talk about other races. It's explored us when we explored ourselves. When I was coming up into to the crack era, the only people sold drugs was grown as opposed to nowadays. And that's true too. Grown folks did that. When I was coming up, Willie Fletcher, you think I'm lying, man. I was sharing this with Willie one time. That's right. On Bosco said he was almost going to be from Hoover, but I don't think he was built to be from Hoover. Shit. Said he was gonna be from Hoover. I talked to my boy Biscuit from Hoover today. He hit me. Hey, check this out, man. Is y'all watch this? Because if I ain't mistaken, man, Bosco the ugly dude with the dreadlocks from Inglewood, right? If I ain't mistaken, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't he the dude from Inglewood with the dreads, got the crates in his face and stuff? The one that had a fight with Nino Boy? And that the one that had the celebrity boxing match with Nino Boy? Isn't he one that had the celebrity boxing match with Nino Boy? Somebody say yeah, name the show. All right, watch this, Jane Cash. If I ain't mistaken, when I first got up on him, somebody supposed that said he told on somebody years ago, right? When he was a kid. When he was a kid, saying 12 or 13, probably no more than 14, that he supposed to have told on somebody. Now everybody's saying, yeah, that's him. Now, if he told on somebody when he was 12, 13, and 14, why is everybody his friend? Oh, because you're a kid, that's not snitching. But that's what they were saying. Then people was justified because he did it because he was a kid, like he didn't know no better. Man, at the age of 2 years old, I knew about telling. It was taboo in your household that telling on somebody to get you a whooping. You understand what I'm saying? So now you had these dudes having an opinion of what might happen to this dude that killed Nipsey when he get to the pen. And half of these dudes talking about this penitentiary shit ain't never been to the level 4 yards. Cause see, you can tell on them level 2 yards and they just gonna whip your ass and get you off the yard. That's the problem, man. These dudes is never telling the truth. They only speaking on bullshit. They always misguide you with some bullshit. But if I'm not mistaken, about a year ago, they were saying Bosco posed a toll on somebody when he was 12 or 13 or 14, right? Mama took him to court and everything. Mama posed a made him tell. But ain't that snitching? Now, ain't nobody ever heard that he posed a toll on somebody? Correct me if I'm wrong. The 4 yard where it's hard. Say it again. And it ain't like it used to be. It's easy to live on the 4 yard now. Believe that. It's easy to live on that 4 yard now, man. It's easy to live on that 4 yard now. People just don't know that. People just don't know that. But I says I'm not a fan of Bosco's, man. When I see that dude on YouTube, trust and believe, I do not tap in. Because I remember somebody saying he posed a toll on somebody when he was a kid, and they tried to justify that because he was a youngster. Nah, hell no. We can't justify snitching. He told. But now you always got an opinion. No, man, what's your opinion on snitching? Because he posed that toll on somebody. I ain't trying to put no jacket on this man. I heard this on YouTube that he posed that told on somebody when he was a kid, and they were saying, "Oh man, he's not responsible for what he do when he was a kid." Me neither, OG. That dude is a busting way too fruity to be real. He's a weirdo, man. I'm keeping it 100, man. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100. What's up, OG? Yeah, he told, and his mother took him to court. John Bradford just confirmed that. Listen to me. Now, when I seen that, then I see G dudes, OG dudes, trying to justify what he did. How can you justify snitching, man? How can you justify snitching? Then he got a fan base. When people come on, they tap in to hear him talk. But he told on somebody. See, man, you know how long it took me to get 2,000 subscribers? And I have never told on anyone in my life and never going to tell on anyone in my life. But how can people support rats and not support somebody that's real? Let's keep it 100, man. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. That dude posed a toll on somebody. Somebody confirmed what I seen on YouTube. What's up, OG? Yeah, he told, and his mother took him to court. Oh man, that's crazy, ain't it? I was in Calipatria one time. There was a dude in my building. Another dude was in another building told on him. His mama took him to court. He said, "Man, I told because my mama told when your mama ain't here, she can't reap the negative benefits of your actions." Damn, it's a lesson in that. And what's the lesson, Clee? He ran he ran from a damn fight, got folded by Rosemont 700, rest in peace. Is that right? Yeah, you got to understand it, man. The lesson in that it should be this. You can't be around when you're not gonna run down ever you got to walk down and touch everything. Say it again, Clee. Say it again. Two things for certain, one thing for sure, man. You got a whole lot of hypocrites on social media. These good dudes got a whole lot to say about what other rats is doing, but everybody else trying to be one rat friend. You be you talk about this rat for being a rat, but another rat you embrace yourself with in the school. The judge even told him he had a green light on him. Bosco Hunter is saying that the politics is probably going to be on his side. That's the question I'm asking you. Do you believe if Nipsey called? Watch this. Politics ain't on his side. Watch this. Politics is never on the on dudes like that side. Now I understand what you're saying. The judge even told him. The judge was just talking. And let me share something with you with this. If the judge told that man it's a green light on him and he get hit in prison, guess who that man can sue? That judge. It's that judge's responsibility to send that man to someplace where the green light don't come in permission, don't become an actual fact. You understand what I'm saying? So let's be careful of what we see these judges do. Him or Snitch was being the right to do what he did. That's my question. But most keyways feel that way. Watch this. He say Nipsey called him rat. He did what he supposed to did. Hey, shit, you got to talk to the '60s about that. That's what he got to do. Nipsey's from the '60s, man. Nipsey's from the '60s. Nipsey's from the '60s. Got to ask them about that. I mean, you killed my homeboy because my homeboy called you a rat. Yeah, I sit up and tell you almost up the politics and how the politics go, but if you kill my homeboy, it becomes some people might say it become personal. Now I can deal in business. My homeboy did something to bring about his own death, his demise. Yeah, I got to accept it. Got to accept the bitter with the sweet. You know what I mean? OG Bamm, you ever see the video on YouTube from '87, the neighborhood country Crips and the Boulevard Sporting? No, I haven't, brother. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. But I think I seen that video you talking about the real. I think I seen that when they was in court talking to the man, giving the man all that time, right? But now in all actuality, if this man called this man a snitch, he had all right to doing what he supposed to have did. People ain't had no problem with him getting on him based on what Nipsey supposedly called him. It's how he did it. He did that with a whole lot of hate, malice involved in it. You understand what I'm saying? My parents not from the streets and would never let me get on the stand. Say it again, John Bradford. People don't get that either, man. Just be careful who you call a snitch to and who you say snitching. Because there's consequences when you put snitch jackets on people. Cowboy said that Nip didn't call him that. Was that right? Hey, Cowboy was in the midst of everything, man. It's a trip. Our Cowboy was standing right there, right? and all he wanted to do was just go to court. Nipsey Death made Cowboy instant celebrity. He want to get on. That's the only dude get on YouTube and threaten somebody and don't go to jail in California. Let Bam threaten somebody on YouTube and the police here, they gonna give me my third strike. Ter- Terrorist threat is a violent crime in the state of California, and it can strike you out if you looking more than 4 strikes. OG 16 Life had an ex-con on there. He said, "Hey, yo, it's PC." Hey, shit. Now, why did they end up talking about A York? How did A York come into the conversation? How did A York come into the conversation? That's what we're gonna ask. How did A York come into the conversation? Right? And watch this one. 16 in Life talk about a whole lot of prison stories that he never anticipated in life. He tell you prison tales that he never seen on in York. That dude was on the level 4 yard for prophecy a year and a half. So it was my big homie Selly. Him and my big homie was Selly. So he wasn't there long enough. He became a level 3. He got there in 98 and became a level 3 in 99. Never hit no yards where it was a whole lot of violence. That he seen minute violence. This is not the report to Bam channel. You better get channel heads right. That's right, man. That's right. I like that, Cleek. That's why I'm asking you the question. Thank you. Well, I hope I asked you the question the best I could, man. You understand what I'm saying? But if you put a jacket on the person got all access to doing what he's supposed to do with you to prove that he's not a rat. But Nipsey wasn't the only one calling that brother a snitch, though. Nipsey merely posed that told him, like, hey, man, they say you snitching, so I don't want you around here. Simple as that. I don't remember he just saying, I got you, I got you, I got you. But yeah, that's what we got to look at. Blade up now is what it do, Blade. So who tripping? Who tripping? But yeah, man, it's Tuesday night. Y'all, we've been up in there almost an hour, man. Oh, man. 28 people up in there, just 29 people and 30 likes. It got to be better than this, man. It's a whole lot of shit going on, and most of our people were about the tabloids. Say it again, Click. That's just, man. Let me ask y'all this, man. How many of y'all gonna lose sleep because the dude that killed Nipsey got a life sentence? How many of y'all gonna lose sleep behind that? Right? Now, let's be honest about something else. When the dude killed Nipsey, how many of y'all wish y'all was standing there with a gun to retaliate for Nipsey? How many of y'all was hoping this dude got found guilty before he can get a life sentence in prison? Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Because once knew somebody was going to court on him, I knew he was going to get found guilty. Now, Nipsey probably wasn't a celebrity crip. They probably would have let the boy beat the murder. They wouldn't give a fuck about having nobody going to court against him. But being that Nipsey was somebody in the community and was helping his community, Nipsey did more in the community than a whole lot of other gang makers that became positive. You understand what I'm saying? They started touching money. I say, I ain't gonna say became positive, touch money. He was trying to create a whole lot of good things inside of his community. So I commend Nipsey for that. He showed to, excuse me, he showed the display of fly tripping at his best by giving back to his community. Now when you roll on Slauson and Crenshaw, they corner don't even look right no more, man. Why ain't nobody picked up the work Nipsey? Why ain't nobody finished the work Nipsey started, man? Why ain't nobody finished the work Nipsey started? And man, Raymond them didn't create this to be this crip shit for it could be a beast. The Bloods didn't create this blood shit for it can turn out to be a beast. They created it to be something positive. And the positives came to protect your community, not to tear up your community. Hate to see what happened to his marathon. So exactly, man. That's what it do. Wolf, I see you up in here. That's what we got to start understanding, man. And having nobody picked up what Nipsey left off at. Yet everybody is pointing the finger saying, look, every time I go down Slauson, Chris, the cone don't even look right no more. So when somebody gonna pick up the slack and say, hey, let's finish what Nipsey started. Ain't nobody willing to do that. I'm still waiting to see a gang intervention dude walk in anybody community and tell us What we gonna do to have peace? I was talking to this dude today, and this dude stood up and said, "Yeah, man." I say, "Home, you live in Hispanic, this Mexican took up the neighborhood, check with his lights out, cuz how you living, man? Just got off. That's right, brother. That's right. The boy did this. He talking to me with an example. He said, yeah, I'm gonna tell the Mexicans you from here. I said, you remind me of them old bust ass dudes and no folks with me that was allowing the enemy to hit brothers. And that's a damn shame when a brother want to play with me and tell me you gonna tell a Mahinda that I'm from another gang for the Mahinda. Then he laugh like the Mahinda gonna do something to me, but won't do nothing to him. Shit, you already did it to yourself. If you sell your brother off, you know you're quick to sell anybody else off in your race. Stop selling your soul to be a part of the devil's den and start being good to yourself and be a part of your people's den. Let's stop running to the enemy and start running to each other. You understand what I'm saying? We create our own animosity towards each other. What's up, Stan? How you living, brother? I had to ask the same thing out here. Who's doing what Nipsey's doing? Crickets. It's not about doing the same shit. It's about purpose. pur- About the purpose at the end result. Say it again, Clee. That's a trip. Don't nobody want to help each other. The name of the game is each one teach one, man. You feel what I'm saying? The name of the game is each one teach one. We must come together as one and stop with this in-house hating one another. Ain't Charleston White giving us enough black on black hate than anybody on the YouTube? So why we got to act like him? You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. We got to do better than this, man. Got to do better than this. Y'all throw some questions at your boy, man. I'm up in here, man. Tell me, I got enough percentage. Y'all throw something at your boy. Throw something at your boy. I got another hour with y'all, man. Y'all throw something at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling alive. Y'all throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me. Don't run from it, run to it. Throw some questions at me. You know what I'm saying? But I know this. We got to learn how to communicate with each other. Not much, brother. Just another day. Ladies, J.C. Watts doing right by our people. J.C. Watts ain't doing right by our people. I don't know who told y'all that shit. Hell no. Hell no. Not from what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I see Lamar Jackson asking Baltimore to trade him. Y'all, what y'all think about that? Y'all throw something at me, I'm just gonna be talking about anything. You know what I mean? Just come on at it, man. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let's make it do what it do, man. Let's make it do what it do, man. You know? Let's make it do what it do. You got a fond memory for Watts. Come on, man. Ladies, JC. It's JC Watts. Ooh, man. So what you got going today, Wolf? What's going on with you today, homeboy? Hell no, what side you talking about the politician? Oh, all right. OG Bamm tapping in from North Philly. I have enough cologne. Ran in the make. I want to send you some cologne when I put it together. All right, my brother. I like that solid 215. I see you relaxing day, man. That's what's up, bro. I'm trying to, Roger Choice. Only thing JC Watts did was run at Oklahoma. Say it again, Wolf. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. But yeah, man, I see that dude Bosco got an opinion for everything. He got an opinion for everything. He one of the biggest rats on YouTube based on he put himself out there. And then his mama took him to court to tell on somebody. Is anyone keeping up with the California reparation? That's they hey Willie, I'm talking about it every chance I get, man. I'm trying to read up into it. Well, I'm trying to read up into it. We got to make that thing happen though, Willie. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. We got to make that happen, baby. And soon. And soon. We got to make that happen and soon, man. I meant the city of Watts, not the individual. All right then, James Cass. Let's make it make sense, man. Let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. They supposed to, man. Negro made in America. They supposed to, man. Negro made in America. Is that right? I know Hub runs strong with the dub. Yes, you do. We got a thing called the Hub and Dub. Yep, I feel you, Willie. Are the rumors true about Reggie Wright being a crooked cop? Hey, you got to ask Reggie Wright if he a crooked cop, man. My name like guest, man. Ain't got nothing. I said, I'm not finna create controversy for my channel, nor the frontliners be over here blocking dudes or shutting down, deleting comments. If it's true about Reggie Wright, wherever you heard the rumors at, ask those people on them channels about Reggie Wright. Don't ask me about Reggie Wright. I can't answer. Yeah, don't ask me about Reggie Wright. Only ask because I saw a small clip. But what small clip did you see it at? What's up? Long time no see. What's up, Chris? Long time no see. Oh, brother. Then they may be that. We always call them hating busters. They may be those haters and busters. Say it again. Only heard Wax said, but Wax is unreliable. I don't know. Check the well, that's who he need to ask. He need to ask Wax. Don't ask me. You feel me? He need to ask Wax. I ain't a fan of Wax. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of Lil Reggie Rights either. But he need to act. That's who you got to ask. Only one I see doing something is Black Sam. Is that right? You know, but people need to always watch this. Please stop tapping and getting at me. Asking me about some of these dudes. Ask them. No, brother, I ain't saying it like that. Sorry, bro, wasn't trying to get something started. No, I'm just saying, man, I ain't trying to get caught up in nothing started. Cause soon watch this. Soon as I say something, trust and believe a troll gonna be up in here. Now I don't run from it, I run to it. I believe, watch this. Now, my opinion, I believe all cops is crooked. That's just bam. I believe all police is crooked. Black, white, Mexican. I don't care what color it is. I believe they're all crooked. I believe they all crooked. I believe they all crooked. I don't see no black police blowing the whistle on the white police after they beat niggas up. I mean, brothers up, excuse me. Just like these COs, these dudes want to do interviews with ex-COs. You don't see these ex-COs talking about the green wall on there. They talking about what gangs, this and what's going on there. And half of these police wasn't in real prison when they were COs at. Why people so interested in Reggie in any damn way? Because Reggie is throwing out content that people like. He's saying things that people was curious to know about. Satisfaction, curiosity killed the cat. Satisfaction brought him back, baby. Black Sam opening the store back back up, but this time it's the Fairfax district. Oh, is that right? What kind of store? Put me up on it. Talking about the marathon store? They're winning that Fairfax district. At some point, you all have to realize all commercial bullshit do is community does do us is in the community is nothing. Say it again, man. Say it again. They strive on negativity like that, Cleek. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop feeding into that. Watch this, man. I look again, like as I'm saying, I look at all police as crooked police, whether they dirty or not dirty. You was in a dirty environment. Watch this. How can you dislike Crips and you dislike a whole lot of Crips ain't never did nothing to you. But based on what Crips did, you disliked it to Crips. You did dislike gang bang based on what gang members did to you, not that one particular individual. You dislike gang members. So it's the same with the police. Police have thrown a monkey wrench into the plans. They're trying to take that building from his family. Ooh, check that out. I believe that too. Man, what's the new date for April the 15th? Let me make sure. I don't want to be saying the wrong thing because I got the text that I hit you. It should be the 15th, though, Mr. Choice. Because she hit me the day I was out there that Friday before the funeral. But yeah, listen to me, man. You got to understand this. I'm not in favor of no police. I don't have no I don't have no love for no police. OG Bamm, you be watching that cat chill. His YouTube channel is called. I, I allowed him to do an interview with me. I don't watch his channel though. I don't watch his channel. I ain't got nothing against his channel. I don't watch his channel though. I don't watch his channel. Hey, watch this, man. I'm tired of people getting paid off my experiences, and they ain't got the experience to tell about what they was in prison doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in tune with it when somebody throw lugs at my people, and I see the negative comments they throw. Then I say, well, can I put you on my channel? Maybe we can hear your point of view. I don't sell my soul for an interview. I ain't willing. to interview any and everybody just to get subscriber. I don't clout chase, but I ain't never, he got a good show because I got a lot of subscribers on there. I got a lot of haters came off the show, but I got a lot of people like the video. He got a lot of views based on, did I get a subscriber off his show? Hell no, But I ain't got nothing negative to say about the show, though. You know. But come on, man, y'all throw some questions at your boy, man. We up in here. We up in here. I'm relaxing today, and I'm still relaxing. So throw it at me, man. Throw it at me, man. Throw it at me. Let's make it do what it do, man. Throw some questions at me. We got 33 people up in there and 34 likes. I like 34 likes and 34 people in the chat. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hit that like and subscribe because we taking this. The OG Bamm show is gonna go on a whole new movie. Yeah, we gonna still talk gang shit. That's what y'all want to hear about. Prison shit. That's what you want to hear about. It. But my movement is let's be black and let's stay being black. Let's be black and let's be proud. Let's bring our race together. Let's stop being a part of the bullshit and start being a part of the real shit. Let's not contribute no longer to the negativity. Let's contribute and donate to the cause of positivity. Let's become positive role models inside our community. That's what this channel is on, man. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna check out that Kim Mac thing y'all was saying on the fentanyl. I want to check that out. You got it right. Rodney Scott, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? What it do? Um, my manager say he's finna start doing manager things, and we finna make some things happen, man. I'm on a movement, y'all, and my movement is blackness. My movement is blackness. My movement is to bringing my people together. For we won't get caught up in stupidity, no longer be a participant, but stupidity and negativity. I'm on a positive movement. Do I want people to contribute to the cause? Yes, I do. Is it a hurtful feeling? Is it hurtful that I don't get people to contribute and all that? Yeah. I was talking with somebody at my job about that, man. The young Hispanic lady did this. She said, "Don't let that bother, because people will come and support you, but don't let that bother you." She said, "Because I watches your show and I'm an Hispanic woman. I don't see you saying nothing racist or prejudiced. You're merely talking about uplifting your people. Because when you come to work, you ain't being lazy. You do your job and you do other people's job that refuse to do their part." And I understood what she was saying. So we got to come together as one. Because the name of the game, each one teach one. Iron sharpen iron, man. I've come across some good people on YouTube. So I know some good people on YouTube. They motivates me. Watch this. This the first debate I damn near had with my homie Darrell Henderson on it. We talking about the situation because I was taking the questions the wrong way. The police said like, but the police had thrown many monkey wrench. And man, we got spies amongst us, and spies is propaganda tools. They create drama before we can go at each other. That's what we got to stop doing. Going at one another, wanting to hurt each other. We got to start uplifting each other and enlightening each other to what's best for us. The only person that what's best for the black man is the black man. You understand what I'm saying? So let's make it do what it do. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. And y'all ain't gonna believe what I had for lunch last night. Man, I ain't ate this in a long ass time. Don't you know, man? I made some tuna sandwiches and took to work with some chili Fritos, 2 sodas, and a slice of red velvet cake. And them tuna sandwiches is good as fuck. I see the Lakers lost though. What's up with that? The Lakers lost, y'all. The Lakers gonna get that ninth seed. You see the video Charleston White talking about how you used to touch little. Ooh, wait a minute, man. How you used to touch little girls. We got to protect these kids. Don't say that, brother. There's a video of this dude saying he used to touch little girls. Yeah, James Cash, it was the bomb. It's a video of this dude saying he used to touch little girls. Is that what you telling me, Chris? Those in the struggle support others in that struggle to overcome. Whether part of the cause or not, people need to strive toward action within so it can radiate to others. Salute OG Bamm. Thank you, JC Senior. Thank you. But wait a minute, Chris. Is you saying this dude sound like a hell of a bunch? A hell of a hunt, hell of a lunch it was, Willie. You feel me? Hey, well, listen to me, man. Is you saying this dude is saying he touched little Charleston White talking about how he used to touch little girls? Is you saying this man said he was touching little girls? That's what I'm asking you, brother. Yeah, it was on this show, Fresh and Fit. I just saw the clip. And watch this, man. If you don't mind, tap into that show again and tell me how many people, how many viewers he got on that. Like, you feel me? Yes, he did videos. I'll be honest, bro. See, I'm confused on something, man. Yes, he did video. Watch this, man. If that dude did a video, if I can find it, I'll send it. I'll send it. Send it if you can find it. Watch this, man. If this dude did a video say he was touching little girls and ain't nobody and people still watching him, it's something wrong with them too. Now, can a person watch somebody say he was touching little girls? I ain't doing nothing wrong, but you might need to jump on out of here with the news reporter shit. Click said, "Don't say that shit." Ooh, man, yeah, I ain't never. I can't relate to that, man. I can't relate that in no form, shape, or fashion, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't relate to that in no form, shape, or fashion. That's crazy. Here we go. We got some Charleston White haters over there. Do I know that, y'all? Bam, I'm making chicken tacos tonight. They're gonna be off the chains. I know they are, boy. You on that bumpy face too? Man, you had me with a headache last night when I went to work. Man, I drunk 3 beers, man. When I went to work, I had a cold headache. Come on, man. I still ain't had a cigarette, y'all. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, gee, you mean Chatty Bo? Chatty Bo from where, man? Chatty Bo from Chatty Bo from my hood? The retro, man. You talking about Chatty Bo from front of it? Yeah, we up in there, man. We got 36 people up in the chat, 36 likes. How much percent? I got 55% left on this thing. We in the game. Come on, y'all throw something at your boy, man. Throw something at yeah, from front. I know him. Yeah, yeah. Been real good. Who do you think should win the MVP? NBA MVP? My little homeboy, the Rosen for the Bulls. The Rosen. Shit. The Rosen. That's who I like. The Rosen of Paul George. You know? Come on with it, man. Y'all throw something at your boy. Curry, I got the turkey tacos, the pork pull tacos on deck, too. My brother with the fries and the crispy chicken, crispy cheese, and bacon wrap. That's what I'm talking. Check Big Luther out. Boy, y'all sure is talking about food. Y'all ain't right, man. I know that's right, man. I know that's right. But come on, man. Y'all got to share the content with your friends, man. Let's be on the mission of getting 3,000 subscribers. I want 4 or 5 subscribers a day if I can get it. I see these planes steady streaking. Stuff is in there. Story time, where you been? Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? But yeah, but back to the basics of what we seeing. When y'all hear these questions about what these dudes are saying, ask them people on their channels about what they saying. Because when you ask me, it's like you trying to create some form of controversy for me. And I'm not trying to get caught up in no controversy. A lot of people misconstrue what people say on here and take it like you're throwing lugs at them. And I'm not throwing nothing. I stopped smoking too bad. I'm keeping toothpick with you. That helps me out when I get the edge. I heard that, David. I heard that. I got that one too, man. I've been eating candy like going up. I ate so many paydays yesterday. It was pathetic. What's good, man? Tap in from the San Francisco Bay. Mr. 415. How you living, baby boy? What kind of sweets, Big Luther? Yeah, well, yeah, we got to do better than this, man. We got to stop paying attention to what Rats is saying. You seen that 16 Life interview with the CEO? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't want to see it. Be honest with you too, Mr. 415. Listen to me, man. These dudes reach out to anybody to give interviews, right? Yet that police ain't finna, that CO ain't finna tell you the real about what was going on in prison. He was the CO in Donovan. Donovan is one or two of their yards is PC yards. He wasn't a CO for a hell of a long time. Then he put the white boy Big Herc on his show, whatever. Watch West, I mean. Then Big Herc put him on the show. Big Herc always talking that gay shit on this show, made me think he gay. I ain't calling the man gay, but if you always talk about cheats, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. These dudes do anything for interviews. I'm trying to give you some reality to get my subscribers, man. I'm not trying to just cause to have a hell of an interview and then you know I can give you my own prison experience. I don't need nobody else to give you a prison experience. You want some prison experience, I can give it to you. But if I interview somebody, I can ask them about prison. You understand what I'm saying? These dudes is interviewing rats. They associate themselves with known rats on YouTube. Everybody know Dubs and Gunners, PC dudes, and was rats, and people was associating themselves with them because they don't want the controversy. They don't want the negativity. They rather throw it at another brother. Big Herb does say busting them cheeks a lot. Now that you mentioned it, man, listen to him because he into that. He into that, and he never been to the states. He said he was in the feds, but if you listen to him, he paid more attention to a man's butt than anything else. He sit up and say this and say that, but he sugarcoating something. Come on, man. Then I don't want to hear the CO dude when he said he was working at Donovan to say this when he ain't exposing the police. See, dudes like him and Reggie can expose the police for the crookedness that they was doing, but instead they talk about us, the convict, the gang member, right? But they ain't talking about who they represented. Let's hear them talk about what they represented. Big Kirk wasn't what he called a color bear, huh? Shit, he might have been. I don't know. Shit, I don't watch his show, man. I don't watch dudes like that show, man. Watch this, man. I tap into Kev Mac. I watch the full Kev Mac. I watch the full Melly Mill. I tap into Loco. I tap into Cartoon. Them the only shows I tap in. Everything else on YouTube, I be in watching, listening to music, doing his porn career. Oh, he was a porn star? Is that what you're telling me? He used to be a porn star? That's why he's so clean shaved when he was a porn star with the feminine voice and all that. Oh, I ain't know that. No, I ain't throwing no lugs, and I'm just keeping it 100. Oh, he was. Yeah, but hey, man, it's just like the white boy Big West be on there. Big West ain't never been on level 3 yard. Yet he can tell you about how level 3s and level 4s go. It's on his own people said that chapter to a show and said, man, that dude ain't never went past the level 3 or level 2 yard. You understand what I'm saying? You got dudes that went to these level 4 yards, man. They was there a year and a half. As soon as they went to committee, when they got there that following year and went to committee, they became the XCO clarified that AR was a piece. Is that right? So the XCO clarified that shit. I ain't even clarified short time. I already knew it was. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, John Watson is a motivated speaker at that. I don't know why Wesley is, because he been lying from the very first time he came on YouTube. You was taking my question the wrong. You was taking my question the wrong way. You thought I was coming at you the wrong way. No, no, no. You're right. Yeah, I wasn't relating at first. I had to really look at it. My homegirl was reporting to and she said that all the guys are bi. Yeah, Wolf, I heard that because one of my homegirls was like that. Rats and snitches, but I really hate to see Mob J's go down like that because to me he was a real one. But a lot of times these people be after your rep. Watch this, Rodney Scott. Ain't nobody after his rep but himself. Bam, could you tell us a story about OG Bamm from front of the Compton Crips? And I'm telling you a story about me right now, Click. You know what I'm saying? Meet Corey. You know, he clarified AR was PC. Is that right? So let me ask you this. So do so I didn't clarify the CO was the only one who clarified that was PC your because I said it was that's what it was. It wasn't then, right? He got his 1 year YouTube splinter from Bakerfield, homie, and an extra 10 years from a story Wesley told. Is that right? But listen to me. So, hey, 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 They split Eastwood. So when I was saying that yard was the PC yard, it wasn't clarified. It wasn't valid. But now that the CO said he clarified what I said, that means it's valid now. That mean I wasn't lying. Oh man, that's cool. I don't do no lying. I ain't got the lie to kick it to the ones that don't believe me. All right, story time. Yeah. Hey, watch this. Anybody knew anything about prison already knew it was that. You understand what I'm saying? And I ain't and this the cold part. That's the your dub was on. I ain't talking about nobody else. I don't watch this, man. That's something I don't like doing is throwing lugs at brothers. I don't throw lugs at brothers, right? But what I'm saying is some dudes will get on here. Watch this. Let's stop watching these rats and these snitch shows, man. These snitches and these rats and these dropouts. Let's stop paying attention to what they seeing. They got more subscribers than any real channel on YouTube. It's dudes like Gunner, Dove, Charleston White, top media dudes that manipulate shit in the community for what's to go on at each other. What you feel me? Wesley told this story and dropped names. Dude was up there. Wesley told this story and dropped names. Dude was up to lead, and the story got due the extra 10. Is that right? Shit. And when you drop names, that means you just as follow the motherfucker that you dropping them on, I guess. You understand what I'm saying? But they ain't never got to worry about Bam dropping name. Bam don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, y'all throw something at me. OG Herc has some homemade shirts. Retract that. Retract it. Retract it. Come on, y'all throw something at me, man. We've been up here an hour and 21 minutes. I like this live, though, man. We doing all right tonight, man. We doing all right tonight. But yeah, boy, I've been feeling for a cigarette. Still ain't reached for one, though. I've been eating a lot of sweets for it. You know what I'm saying? So far, so good. I like the way Melly Mel catching Charleston White in lies. Hey, check this out. If you listen to a person long enough, he gonna tell on himself. So Melly Mel doing his job. You understand what I'm saying? Charleston White, watch this, man. Charleston White is a master manipulator. That's what he do. That's why I feel you on what a lot of these YouTubers cats tell. Say it again. OG, you look like you kick back right now. I am, Blade. I am. I'm enjoying. I don't even want to lean back up. I am enjoying myself. I'm relaxed, chilling. Got the ceiling fan blowing on me. I'm relaxed, man. I'm truly, truly relaxed, enjoying it. You understand what I'm saying? Enjoying it. Wish I had me a beer. You understand what I'm saying? Enjoying the day, man. Enjoying the day. Go back to work Thursday. I'm enjoying my day, man. I'm enjoying this today. Wish I could watch BMF, but ain't no new one out yet. Or Power, you feel me? But yeah, y'all throw something at me. I ain't in a hurry to leave today, man. We in this to win it, man. Y'all throw something at me. Support the channel. Support your boy. Hit the like and subscribe, man. Support the channel. I'm surprised my little homie, it ain't raining down there. Not yet. It might start tomorrow though. They say Thursday. They say it should start Thursday, so it might start Thursday. It's sad that the people with no morals get the most followers. Say it again, Chris. Say it again, man. And watch this. That hurts my feelings sometimes. So y'all think I'm lying, man. Sometimes I get off this motherfucker, man. I'll be wanting to tell Mr. Henderson, Clee, Blade, Corey, even if I won't tell him, damn, man, what I got to do to get subscribers, man. I try to keep it 100, and I see these other dudes get more subscribers than me and everything. That should be hurting my feelings, man. But it don't discourage me, though. It just motivates me to keep going. It stormed like crazy here. Plus, we had 3 earthquakes this morning. God damn. Yeah, some light was out here. Every time that I just asked somebody if they feel something shake, they said no, like I'm tripping. Raining in Southern California. What it do though, Roger Scott? What you up to, Rodney Scott? What you up to, brother? What you up to, man? Time is yeah, my girl be calling me in a minute. You feel what I'm saying? My girl be calling me in a minute when she get off at 6. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be with my baby this weekend. We gonna enjoy ourselves. But yeah, we got to start doing better than this, man. I'm never gonna come with no negative controversy on YouTube just to get a person to subscribe to me. That isn't my get at. I'm gonna call the ball, and strike the strike. My manager up in there, we gonna do some things to make it happen. Let's start reading up on that reparation in the state of California because they're seriously thinking about giving us some money. And if they talk, if it becomes reality, they give you 250,000. If you ain't got no, if you don't own no property, it's time to think about buying some property. It's time to start having generational wealth. Just start putting our money where it's supposed to be at. Bam, stay true to what you pushing, brother. You got a winning message. Thank you, Blade. Thank you. Salute Big Bam in the front line. What it do, Solo? What it do? What it do, man? My boy Curtis said, tell him of OG Bam, sir. Check this out, man. I was once an active game member. Today, I'm trying to be an activist. I'm trying to advocate peace. I'm trying to be more positive than I was negative. Because my biggest regret is was turning my little brother into something that I was. Now my little brother ain't here. That hurted me. I had my little brother cripping since the fifth, from the fourth to the fifth grade. When my little brother came off the porch when he was in the fourth or the fifth grade, and I had that blue rag in his pocket, and I thought that shit was cool. They had my little brother throwing up the F, and it was cool. And he was running some shit from the elementary to YA and all that. Now he resting in peace, and I can't spend time with him. 200 isn't enough to buy property in Cali, though. It's enough to invest in property. You can go find and fix them up and remodel it and get your money's worth. I'm saying invest that $250,000. If you get $250,000 in this reparation they talking about, invest your money so we can all learn something. That's why I want this. I want my gang intervention where I can invite people like Yvonne to tell these kids how to invest money in stocks and bonds. OG's man would have been it'd been dope if you still alive. If Puddin was still alive, seeing you and him doing the interview on your page. Oh, that would have been awesome, man. Me and Puddin. It'd be awesome if I can get LB to do it, but LB don't want to get in front of the camera. It'd be awesome if I can sit down with Stanley Pitts. It was awesome being somewhere in the presence of China, dog. And more awesome, dog, took a picture with Cynthia Nunn. You understand what I'm saying? That was the awesome part about all that. So let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do, man. But I tell y'all what, if anybody in here that knows any reputable down moves, any reputable down move, reputable keyways, then that's willing to be a participant of YouTube, you most definitely can reach out to me if you give them a recommendation. Say, go associate yourself with OG Bam. But I'm on a positive platform. I want somebody to come on my show and talk about how it was and what made you say you wanted to change your mindset on how gang today. See, gang banging ain't what it used to be. Anybody can be a crip, anybody can be a blood, because it don't takes a whole hell of a lot to be that. It didn't take a whole hell of a lot when I became one, but it took more than what you see now. See, these dudes now, man, they have no conscious of a type of sense of direction of what they joining or what they want to become in their life. The gang represent them. They don't represent the gang. You know what I'm saying? These youngsters is putting shit on their dead homies every day, on their dead mamas, their dead hood, and they tossing people up. Crips is tossing Raymond and Mac Thomas and them up in their grave each and every day. Bloods is ticking, me putting them over in their grave every day, bartending, tearing them over every day because of the way they conducting themselves. Man, you heard of Gillian Wallow? No. Talking about dudes that be on YouTube? A geely dude, bald headed brother. I think he went in on whack one time. If I ain't for sure, that's what you talking about. I ain't for sure. So give me some game knowledge, boy, and tell me what you're talking about. Tell me what you're talking about. Get on up in here, man. Y'all better come on, man. Holler at me, man. Y'all holler at me, man. Holler at me now. I'm waiting on y'all. Get on up in here. Get on up in here. Y'all throw something at me, man. We've been in here hour and 28 minutes. Hour and 28 minutes, man. Y'all got 20, how many more minutes? Y'all got 33 more minutes left, man. I got to get out of here at 6. So come on, man. Y'all talk to me, man. Talk to me. Shit, I might do another live later on because I ain't going to work. So y'all can hit your boy. Come on. Throw something at me, man. Solo still up in this joint, though. Wolf up in there. Clee up in there. The real, you still in there. I've been in a car wreck and I'm trying to get things together with this insurance. What happened, Rodney Scott? What kind of car wreck you was in? I just seen that. Chris, you're absolutely right what you said though. 250 is a lot of money, man. Come on, man. Don't y'all get sleepy on me now. We got 40 people in the chat and just 46 likes. Come on, man. Let's tighten this ship up, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe. Support the channel. Throw it at your boy. Support the channel. Support the channel. Support the channel. Let's make it do what it do. You know, because it looked like y'all want me to tap out. Now I can tap out. That's what you want me to do. Or it wasn't too interesting tonight. Let's make it do what it do, man. Much love and respect on front of the country crib. Thank you, brother. Thank you. 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 Come on, man. Y'all holler at me. Throw some questions at me, man. I told you I was gonna give y'all 2 hours. Throw something at me, man. Let's liven this thing up, man. Let's liven this thing up, man. Yeah, Wallow did 19 years, both brothers from Philly, but Wallow is the one what's on what you're on for the youth and giving game to the younger dudes and helping get them back. All right, I got to get up on that. Thank you, thank you. And watch this. It's a lot of brothers that's trying to do that today. And for some reason, why we can't get the support that's needed, man? Why we can't get the support we needed from our people to better our community? Why people tend to shy away from wanting to support each other, but they want peaceful solutions. They want peaceful solutions and peaceful outcomes in the community, but they're not willing to contribute towards the peaceful platforms. Why is that? That baffles me. Somebody tell me, why do you want some but not willing to put the work in to get it? And not even the work. You're not even willing to donate towards the cause what you really want in your community. You just want to sit back and twiddle your thumbs and try to keep hope alive, hoping that it transpire based on a prayer. But the prayer has been answered because God has put people like me in the forefront to try to make it happen. Yet we're not receiving the support that we need to make it come to reality. I got hit from the back and I was parked, but I'm okay physically. But the bump on the rear end of my truck has been replaced. That's good, Jim Rogers. I'm glad you're all right, brother. I'm glad you're all right. Being that you was parked, that means you're gonna get paid. We got to support San Diego D. We got to support San Diego D. We got to support everybody that's trying to do something positive in the community. Because it just don't happen. Watch this, man. It doesn't happen overnight, and we need each other. Let's stop running away from wanting to support what we want, the things that we want inside of our community. Don't do your brothers. Don't do us like that. If we're trying to bring peace in the community, support what we're trying to do. St. Louis is the Final Four. We got to support San Diego in the in the Final Four. Hey, watch this. I think Miami gonna take that day. San Diego did their thing, but I think Miami gonna take that to you, man. Another good interview, a co-host, Front of the Crow from Front of the. I would love to see Bam interviewing Crow. Crow resting in peace and his little brother in jail. Another good interview, a co-host from Front of it. But I can give you a Crow story probably later on. You know what I mean? When I went to the pen, man, Crow was like 13 years old. You feel me? Self-made. OG Bamm support the community. That's what I'm talking about, Clee. That's what people. You can't watch this, man. You can't sit amongst your friends and sit up and say, "Yeah, we want peace in the black community." Then when you get people that's coming with these platforms to say, "Yeah, well, we want peace too," and you're not trying to contribute or donate towards their cause because they can't do this by themselves. They need some help, and the community. I ain't gonna say you're obligated. I ain't gonna say none of that, but you should have a heart to want to contribute towards something that's gonna benefit the community. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't, it ain't gonna come into reality. It's gonna always be a dream. We all got to play a role in bringing the peace to the community. We all got to play a role in stopping the black on black violence. See, I love my black people, and I'm doing what I can and what I'm supposed to do in order to get it did. I got to go look at this property again tomorrow, man. Nancy want me to write down how much wood she want me. So I got to go all the way all over the house now. See how much termite wood is fucked up. Get tell how much wood to get and all this 2x4s. But come on with it, man. Y'all throw something to me. And if you want to support my channel, you most definitely can. You see the cash app up there. Clean and put it up. So if you want to support the channel and support this community, hey, thank you, and I appreciate it very, very much. I'm gonna stop. I'm not. my manager say don't ask if they gonna do it or they don't do it. So I got to agree with him. But I agree to what Clee and Blake say, Baby E and them say. So if you want to support the mission that a lot of us on YouTube is on, support the mission, man. Because we can't do it by ourselves. We need y'all too. Simple as that. Stand up and be proud of being black. Stand up and being proud of being Hispanic, because I speak for the Hispanic piece too. I ain't just speaking for the black community, I speak for all communities. If we all live in the same community, I must be speaking about us all. You understand what I'm saying? It's a pleasure me meeting Kenny Carter, Henry Newton, then when I went to the pen. And Henry Newton was a brother that gave back. You got you got to work, got your work cut out for yourself. Don't say it again, Strawberry John. Say it again. You ain't lying about that, man. Every day I find something that can get me frustrated, but I find something that pulls me away from bullshit. I'm not trying to get caught back up in no forms of bullshit, man. I'm trying to stay focused on my mission. And my mission is to try to bring peace in the black inner cities and brown inner cities. That's it, and that's all. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be true to myself. I'm a non-active gang member. I don't have no black man for enemy, no black woman for enemy. I love being black. I wear it good. I rock it swell. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all throw something at your boy, man. Throw something at your boy, man. Y'all throw something at me, man. Throw something at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Ain't nobody saying that, man. We got 37 people up in there now, just 47 likes. That's crazy, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Don't run from it, run to it. Let's make it do what it do, baby. Let's make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Let's make it do what it do. Let's make it do what it do, man. Let's make it do what it do. I'm waiting on y'all. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Oh, man. Well, it's 5:35, man. Y'all got 25 more minutes with me. I got to get off this phone and call my girl. She get off at 6. So come on with it, man. Y'all throw something at me, man. Throw a question or two at me, man. Throw a question or two at me. I'm going to go check out some of these YouTube channels y'all said check out today just to see what they talking about. You understand what I'm saying? Just to see what they talking about. You know what I mean? But I'm not here to feed into the negativity though, y'all. I don't care about that CO channel, guards, ex-prison guards, and their YouTube channel. I was beating up COs in prison. I had about 5 or 6 assaults on COs. I'm not a friend of a CO. I'm not a fan of a rats. I don't support snitching. You dudes getting on these shows, these rats and these COs, y'all doing too much with me, man. I don't do that. Shit, come in the community. Tell us a platform on how to get peace. Stop telling me how it was in prison, or how the Crip was, and how blood was, and you wasn't neither one of them. You're not an expert on gang activity, yet you try to speak on gang activity. Tell me what you're an expert in. Can you be an expert in saying, let's go in the community and try to talk to these kids? Can you be an expert at that? Yeah, that's what we want to be an expert on how to talk to the black youth and Hispanic youth. How do you stop them, prevent them from wanting to become a gang member? What is that cash app? OG dollar sign OG Bamm 131 Westside PN. Dollar sign OG Bamm 131 2 M's. Listen to me. That's what we got to do. Let's stop talking about how it used to be with the gangs. Let's talk about how it ain't gonna be with the gangs no more. You feel me? That's what we got to talk about, man. That's what we got to talk about. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we got to talk about. Hey, Clee, put that cash app up there for Westside PN. You saw that Bond first show? What Bond first show? Story time. Godfather Harlem. What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What first show? Hey, watch this. I talked to football about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago. He all right. He's okay. Got his head up. See, they got these laws right now, y'all, that can let a lot of brothers out of jail. But for some reason, the courts don't want to let it do it. Now, I'm going to share something with y'all that's by design. They pass laws to benefit us to get brothers out on their appeal. And for some reason, brothers don't get out on their appeal. They still find a reason to want to keep their brother in that show. So they think you was talking about Reggie White show. Oh, but anyway, football could the judge the judge then was looking at football based on some shit when he did when he was a little boy. He was a kid. Football has changed his life, man. Football is on a positive agenda. I got my homie Hen Dog. He was just telling me, I got action, big homie, but it's a lawyer. And it's a law that just passed called it's a new murder law. And they supposed to let people get back on that. If I was with Wolf, me and Wolf was criminals, and I'm the one that did the shooting, but Wolf got found guilty too. That Wolf's supposed to be able to come home based on that he wasn't the killer. It was me being did the killing. We was just criminals. And these judges and DAs do not follow the law to the T to allow a black man to come home. Appeals is meant only for white. Even though I had got blessed through my appeal, I had got an automatic reversal, but they did not want to release me. They gave me a deal I could not refuse. Automatic reversal made me have to start my trial over again. So I took a deal I couldn't refuse. It took 30 years. You understand what I'm saying? I took 30 years. And that's what that was, right? After having 75 to life. So I know how it feels to have a life sentence, man. I know how I feel to sit up in prison and say that you're never going to come home. I used to talk to my homie Big Bay Rob and my little brother Pote and my grandmother sometimes, man. I said, man, what I'm gonna look forward to? A TV every 2 years. When one TV blow out, I get another one. A package every 90 days, 3 and 4 package business. Eventually, I'm gonna die in prison. And I used to cry myself. I used to get on my knees and pray to God, saying, I hope this don't happen. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of telling somebody I used to pray in prison. Football from A-Trade Crips. Football is no longer a game. Man. Football is a dude that turns his life around and trying to conduct a positive life. Football is a good dude that we use to be a mentor for the black youth in society. You know what I'm saying? He's not in prison being a game man. He's in prison going to college, taking college courses, trying to turn his life around. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, brother. You feel me? But yeah, this is what people need to start understanding. You understand what I'm saying? This is what people need to start understanding. Football did some things when he was a kid, like I did when I was a young dude, that I truly and deeply regret. I wish we can get football to sit down with Richard Dennings, but football could explain to this man and show him the remorse that he has towards his crime. You understand what I'm saying? This is what people need to start getting up on, man. A lot of us have remorse for the things we did in life. I'm telling you, man. One of the dudes who life I stole, I wrote this man mother, and this man mother wrote me, sent me books and stamps. I ran into his brother. His brother shook my hand and said, "Man, I read the letter that you was writing my mother." Hey, and I had to get away from that because I wouldn't feel comfortable being around them. But what I'm here to tell you is, it's on us to make things better. Cause we don't make them better, man. Ain't nobody else gonna make them better. We got to make our community better. We got to stop allowing these fake ass politicians, these fake ass want to be OG ass motherfuckers just getting the money, lining up for them. I'm talking about the gang individuals, just lining themselves up with money in their pocket and they ain't giving back nothing to the community. Hey, watch this, man. Cynthia Nunn got a building. That motherfucker supposed to be over flooded with property donations from Crips and Bloods. We don't supposed to just go up there because there's a camera on us. It's supposed to be over flooded with so much stuff from the Crips and Bloods community because we're trying to give back. We supposed that's just man, Crips and Bloods. We supposed to have our own dropout centers, drop off centers in our own community where people can come and say, "I want to donate this, I want to donate that." I had a dude get at me the other day, tried to give me a Louis Vuitton belt to start an auction with. I mean, Louis Vuitton purse. He wanted me to say, "Man, I'm willing to donate a Louis Vuitton purse, and it's real. But I'm gonna want a certain amount of money for it if you create a raffle." I said, "I tell you what, create your own raffle, but it ain't gonna get created on my show. They don't have enough women in my show to even put a Louis Vuitton purse on there. Although I know it's men that'll pay for the purse. For hopefully women gonna get it. But since you telling me how many people to charge and what to charge to get in the raffle, hey, start your own raffle. Don't come to me with it. But we got to start wanting to support each other. We got to call people on their bullshit on what they doing. Because it's brothers like football, hen dogs, a whole lot of brothers in the penitentiary deserve to be on the streets. Lavelle from down almost 40 years now. It's time to come to the streets. John Boy from the pocket. These brothers got to come home, man. And these laws and the boards don't want to let people like that come home. You know what I'm saying? Much love, respect, Bam. Frontliners win the week. God bless. Baby up in here, damn people. I didn't get that notification in here though. PM say, hit me, Wolf. What's up, PM? But listen to me, y'all. We got to all stay focused on what we supposed to do. And the focus is your black community. Let's stop playing with this bullshit and let's start doing this bullshit, man. Because ain't nobody gonna do it for us. Ain't nobody like Shanika Shakur, formerly known as the late Monster Cody. Say it again. If it wasn't for Monster Cody, man, a whole lot of people wouldn't be able to write books, get books published. And this is what people need to do. Shouts out to my favorite uncle, 2PK, man, 2P Kenny. But yeah, listen to me. Let's all come together as one, man. Let's eliminate ourselves from the bullshit. And let's put ourselves being a participant of some real shit. I done dedicated my life to bullshit for too long. I'm on some positive shit today. I'm trying to really get it together, man. I'm trying to look at the man. I'm looking at the man at the end of the tunnel. I'm not trying to stay in this dark ass spot no more. I don't care about the trolls, the fakes, the busters, none of that. You was on a yard, you was on a yard. Whatever yard the fuck you was on, you was on. I wasn't on them yards with you. I care less about you. Brothers that do well with Gunner and Doves and them, brothers that support COs and police and rats, teachers on. That's they get out. That ain't Bam, get out. This is good live, OG. Thank you, Easton. Thank you, baby. Man, been always uplifting the community, key ways and down moves black in general. Say it again, brother. Because I ain't here for the drama. I'm here for some positive shit, man. I can create my negativity on my own. I don't need nobody else to create negativity. I know I'm good at that. But today I'm on some positive shit. I'm trying to get back, man. And that's my platform, man. This ain't the game channel. This the game channel. You get game here, man, on how to become a better you. You know what I'm saying? With something that keep cripples and doubles and blackness. I knew a whole lot. I met a whole lot of BGF, Black Panthers, attention, down moves, keyways. Ain't no black man my enemy. Man. I'm my own worst enemy, man. I'm tired of being my own self-made worst enemy. I'm trying to be a positive figure in my own life. I'm trying to. I learned how to love me. That's how I know how to love somebody else. With that said, we're gonna bolt this thing down, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe. Please share the content because y'all ain't asking no questions. I might as well tap out. Please hit that like and subscribe. Share the contents with your friends, man. Support the channel. Stop running from supporting a worthy cause, and that's the worthy cause is always black. Please stop doing that. With that said, y'all stay positive. Care to shed light. I'm finna watch that too, baby. I'm finna watch that. But let's stay focused, man. Let's keep it right. If ain't nobody told you love you today, OG Bam, love you. I might go live again about 9 o'clock, man. I don't know. It all depends on how I feel if I ain't sleepy. And I ain't working, so I'm feeling good. But that said, let the 2023 song be, hey, love your family. Take care of your family. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. What makes you so ashamed of being black? Stop being ashamed of being black. Stand up and be proud and be black. Peace. Hey, y'all have a lovely one, man.